Well, hello and welcome to our true 100% walkthrough. By true 100%, that means doing everything possible, collecting everything possible, everything to the max. And today we're doing the Lanayru Temple. This is how many heart pieces we have, how many might crystals we have, and how many stamps we have. I'm actually missing 2 might crystals. I know where they are. You can get them. If you're following this, you can just get them here and over here if you didn't already get them. I probably had talked about it earlier. And this will be our last 5. And we're gonna go through the dungeon. We're gonna do it very quickly, learn some tricks, how to skip parts if you want to skip them, but also if you want to do 100% where you collect all the treasures. So that's what we're gonna do today. So first, let's get this waypoint. We're gonna get this item here because it's shimmering. Twisted pumpkin, and let's go in here. We're gonna go left or right. Doesn't matter, let's go left first. There's some Octoroks. There's only 2. Take it easy and just use Fire Whiz Robe. Fire. Fire Whiz Robe. Fire. That was easy. Oh, also, if you want to not slide, you can put the slip reduction on. Also, be careful from water. Water's cold. Let's get this treasure chest, and we got ourselves some salt. In this next room, it basically wants to show you the mechanic of the dungeon, that little fan thing over there. So we need to put that fire orb here, and it burns the room. So we have to jump across. But again, I told you we're going to learn some tricks today. So we're going to use the flying tile just to get to the other side. Grab the orb from the left side. This way you can come over here and flying tile back. The reason why, so it doesn't hit that little ledge of the wall and it gets stuck. That's what happened to me before. Now the room heats up and melts any ice in the room. So those icicles are gone and that wall is gone. And now there's a ladder. As we make our way down the ladder, we're going to see these snowmen. While I have flying tile out, we're going to just go to flying tile, jump on top. It's going to hit him in the head and he's destroyed. Oh, I almost hit the other one in the head too. If you want to defeat them quick, hit them in their head also. Just like that. And rupee. Here, there's a treasure chest up there. I guess there's many ways to do this one. I'm going to use a strand Tulla. Just make sure you grab it before the ice comes, and then here you go. And we got some monster fangs. Okay, we're done with that. Press A to drop. Strand Tulla to come up here. Goodbye. This room, they just want to show you that if you use the rock, it can push, you can get the rock and push that. But we have strand tullas, so why not? Jump over it. Ignore the keys. Alright, here. We can't go to the right because we need a key. And we need to go to the left. And the key is down there under the water. So, we gotta go in this room. If you get frozen, that's what happens. The beginning part of this dungeon wants to show you how things work. So if you grab this fire, make it ice, it breaks. Oh, it becomes ice. So we're going to grab this one, run, jump over the ice, put it here. It will melt this part of the room. Get the key. This next part, if you've been following the walkthrough, I've been using the Gustmaster a lot to do some tricks. You're gonna use Gustmaster, jump and do this, and then you can go over there. But if that's too difficult, let me show you quickly what I assume is the intended way to do this. Grab the orb, freeze it, put it on the pedestal. It'll freeze the room again, and then you could use the 3 boulders in that room to make some steps. But I feel like when they give you something, I feel like you need to use what they give you, you know? Ow. That's one way to do it, I guess. Alright, this next part. This shows you that if you get the icicles block that ice freezing thing, so I missed. Grab this icicle so it blocks this, and you can go back down here. And you're going to do the same thing with this side. To come up here. Great. And over here too. Wait till it goes down here. Grab this one. Ouch. And now we're over here. Good job, Nico. We did it. Come back down. For this part, there's an item up on the top. Does strength will work? Oh, it does. Let's use this. Golden egg. 47. We're going to go down here. For this part, there are multiple ways to do this. You can use water block. Because the water block is touching the wall, it won't disappear. Again, just to be safe, in case some parts are harder than others, you can make a platform steps. If you want to be fast, use the Gust Master, like I've been doing for everything. Alright. Lots of ice. There's an ice wall in the middle. I'm just gonna help you move this and go down this ladder. Alright, for this part, it's not hard, just fall. Okay, great. Now, there's this fire thing. You want to avoid the ice things, but I'm not. We're gonna go through the ice. We're gonna make it freeze. All the way to the top. And then, because you can't put it there, because you need it to be fire. So simply just get your Ignazole. Put your Ignazole right there. Burn the orb. And there you go. That's just easier. I think that they intended you to walk around, climb around, and avoid the orb getting frozen. We're gonna make our way to the right side here. This wasn't fair, and just push the ice block and touch the panel at the same time the ice block touches the other panel, and you got yourself a treasure chest with a key. Use its key to open the door to the left. And we have some enemies to fight. We're gonna use the overpowered Lionel. We're gonna use our sword to fight this one. I'm gonna assume my Lionel is done. I hope so. But otherwise, we're gonna go this way and fight this one. Oh yeah, that Lionel was done. Oh look, salt. There's a treasure chest. Oh, more salt. And the door's open. Because I'm collecting everything. The salt was blocking the thing? I didn't know that could happen. Interesting. No, my salt! And we got ourselves the dungeon map. We can also check if we missed anything. Alright, let's go here. We're going to activate this waypoint. And of course, there is a purple rug. That means something's coming. What we're going to do first is grab a bed, take a nap. Get your hearts. You do need some energy, but it's not important because you're gonna get some energy while you're there. And then I want you to get your Ice Octo ready to go. So we're gonna enter this purple rugged room. And if you can, separate all your Octoroks from one another. Fight this blob thing. So it'll freeze. Oh crap. And then break the ice. Okay, they're gonna get more, but as they come, make sure you every so often get some Ice Octoroks, and when they freeze one, get another one, get more ice. How many are 5? Oh, they're all gone. Get more Ice Octos. And literally just keep doing this and attack the one that's frozen. You want to attack the small ones if possible, because that's when they disappear. But again, if you have enough Ice Octos, they're going to freeze all of them all at once. So just like this. So if you want to attack them, just keep attacking. If they're going to try to reach the water on the top, it's going to make them bigger and freeze or unfreeze the other ones. But again, if you can just attack the ones that are frozen, you'll be safe. And again, you can just keep putting those Octoroks to overwhelm them. Wait till they freeze one, like that one on the right. And just keep doing that. That's the process for this. It's not too bad. They can even freeze in the water. There you go. I think we're basically done. And the water gives you hearts. And this mini boss is done. Octoroks, thank you very much. Alright, so there's a lot of braziers. We're gonna get the Ignazole. Place the Ignazole here, and then leave him alone. Aim for that thing. It's gonna go over there. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Ignazole. Get another one. Melt this ice. We just have to light all the torches. For this part, you're gonna see this torch. Grab the torch. Oops. Climb up here. Climb up. Just go to the left wall and fall. Then it's gonna go on that ledge. Try to center it as much as possible. Grab it. Go up. Don't go too high. It's gonna blow out the fire. And then that's how you light that torch. Moving on to the next part. Come down this ladder. Charge. Ignazole, attack the fire torch. Great. Come back down. Come back down. There's a fire keys. Sword beams are like the strongest thing, so use them. Great. Ignazole, like this. Go here. And light the fire. We did it. That's how you do this room. I like how every room is slightly a puzzle. Keep going this way. Now we can go down where we're supposed to go, but we're not. We're going to break this, and we're going to use Strantillas. Gonna climb up. Make sure you... Yeah, you got it. Use Strantillas. Just make sure you put them at the bottom, closest to the ground. Take them all back so you can fall fast instead of climbing down. And then you go down the stairs, or this ladder. Alright, this is the next section. You'll notice here, you'll see the big chest. If you press this button, a ball will roll. And that ice will break it. You also saw that there was a purple rupee. You can get that purple rupee... I don't know, let's use a flat boom. You could use water block. You can use the Gust Master. Your head hits the ceiling. And you got 50 rupees. Great. We're not going to go there. Okay. In this room, you can't do anything. So go to the next room. Okay. In this room, there are just enemies here. Attack them. Drop these in water. Water's cold. Be careful. Drop this one in the water. Remember that MOAs don't like being alone. So if you defeat all the enemies, the MOA will disappear. Goodbye, MOA. Alright, there's nothing here. Grab the chest. Twisted pumpkins. Let's go to the next room. Alright, in this room, you can go to the right. And you can't go to the left. Because you need to go to the right. Truth is, you can go to the left. If you Z-target, that's going to go here. It's going to be a boulder. And you could just press this button. That's going to open that door. In this side room, there's an item. So you can skip that item and go to the next part if you'd like. I am 100% Zelda, so we're going to go in this room to collect the item. We're going to go in here. You can make your path easier by defeating these guys. By defeating, meaning like knocking them off the ground. Whoa. Of course, if you don't want their stuff. And there's the ice keys. So what they want you to do is grab this and make your way, walk around, avoiding all the enemies. But like I've been doing, you could just use this. I made you do all of that for no reason. And then as you can see, it warmed up this room for these Tektites. And it also warmed this part for the boulder, which I showed you, which didn't really matter because you can Z-target the boulder. But again, I wanted to get that item. You could also defeat the enemies for some stuff. But we're going to leave. We're going to go to the next part, or the last part. Alright, in this room, the Tektites are kind of annoying. You could use your best echoes. I'm going to just use myself. Because Zelda can handle this on her own. So bind attack type. Whoa, that one's scared. You bind the Tactite, as you can see what I did, and then hold A, and they'll go for a swim. Can I just do this? Ugh, yes, okay. And we're off. So in this room, you need to go to the room to the left. I saw a trick on speedrun. So we're gonna use Zelda's bed, put it here. Push it close to the edge as much as possible. Then we're gonna use a boulder. Then we're gonna put another boulder here because I want to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tri-power because I have 6. I'm gonna put another bed here, but an old bed like this. And if I place the boulder, that first bed will go away. But the boulder here will still be too fast. So get the boulder. Or I guess it doesn't matter. I'll use a boulder. And jump and echo the boulder. And now they both open the door. Okay. And then in this room, I guess you don't need it, but it just wants to show you that you can ice the room by doing this. Again, if you just wanted to make it easier, that's what you could have done. Oh, actually, you're probably wondering what you can do. The way I would do this is to use a path blade, like that, and then just wait for the path blade to go back, and then time it and path blade. That's what I would do. But anyway, we did it an easy way. Here you have a white Wolfos. We're gonna use bomb chews. So these Wolfos are great. They call, as you saw, they call 2 more Wolfos. So you get 3 echoes for the price of 1. I mean, this cost 5 echoes either way, but still you get 3, and one of them strong. The white one, which is strong. Alright, so for this part, you have to get the orb at the top left, walk around the whole thing, and put the orb in here. But of course, I'm showing you all the tricks. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to get this orb. We're going to grab it on the left side. I guess it doesn't matter which side. I want you to stand about here or press up and don't line up with the cage to the right. Line up just in front of the cage. And we're going to use our trusty flying tile. Just to check. We did it. And this will melt everything. And I guess I could just fight them. Do they have anything to give? 1 rupee. Press this button. This gives you a little fast travel back here, which is nice. We still can't open that door, but this room is now available. Hey, what's this torch for? Alright, we're going to use this ice to become fire. Put it here. This will melt the icicles, even though it's already water. They want you to freeze it to make you think that you need to freeze it, but you're supposed to burn them first. Now that the icicles are gone, we can now freeze it. We're going to step on this button, which presses that button, which opens this cage, where we can open the chest, and we get ourselves the big key. Let's go down the stairs. We're gonna get some hearts. Do we want some energy? Oh yeah, we can use this. We might as well get some energy. Chill proof will help. We're gonna save the game because next is the boss. The echoes you're gonna wind up using might be Lionel and Fire and Ice Wizrobe. You can use any Fire and Ice, but I think Wizrobes are the better one, and Lionel's for attacking. And now let's make our way to the boss. Is that Kande's brother? Something feels really off here. We saw how Kande's brother looks at the painting. Nothing like this. There's no way this is him, Zelda. It's Skorchill. Alright, for Skorchill. The hat is blue, so you need something with fire. A fire wizrobe. And it's gonna shoot him. And miss. Okay, the wizard's gonna shoot the head. And it's gonna break one of the horns. Spawn another fire wizrobe and another one right away. Okay, you have two options. You can pull the hat off or you can sword. I tried to dodge it. Like, I got squished. Those are your two options. Either way, the sword broke. Now he's using fire, so get an ice echo, which I'm going to use ice wizrobe. As soon as it attacks, boot another one, and a third one. And the hat breaks. And then stage 3, it's going to do both. It's going to switch colors. So we have ice. Let's get fire. Fire again. Hurry up. Oops. And it's going to switch. Go to ice. That's probably not fast enough. And attack. Okay, I was hoping I can defeat him before he does this. And that. And that's it. There's really not much to it. Again, you can pull off the helmet. Or you can just attack him fast. Even if you get hit, you have enough hearts. Everything's going to be all right. And you'll see that this mountain has a mountain. Look at that mountaintop. And this is the last rift. The final rift. How great is that? We're going to learn some more story, and something is going to happen. Try goes to level 11, which is Try's final level. I feel like I can do even more now. And all the expensive ones go down 1 Try power. And we got our last 5 might crystals. But if you've been following my guide, you would know that I missed 2. So we're going to get that after this. Priestess. Your wisdom has freed this land, which was swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Nayru, one of the 3 who have created your world. You have demonstrated true wisdom, thus I grant you my sanction onto you. You got Nayru's sanction. Priestess. We 3 have borne witness to your true nature. Now, to open the path to the prime energy, go to the ancient forest guarded by the sacred tree. There, you may also encounter the hero you seek. Remember this, your wisdom will one day be your salvation. We have gotten all of the sanctions. Now we go to the ancient forest guarded by the sacred tree. And Link will be there too. Poor Kande. He had no idea he was chasing that creature this whole time. And that means he's no closer to reuniting with his brother. I wonder if he'll be sad about that. There's not really anything else to do in this still world for now. Let's go back to your world, Zelda. We'll get this heart piece. Also, Lands of the Goddess is complete. We now have 19 hearts. Let's leave. Conde. Zelda, try. Where were you? Conde was worried. Not being able to find you anywhere, you left so fast. Huh? The mountain. It's clean. It's clean everywhere. What? You two took care of all the dark gunk? Then you two cleaned the mountain. Wow, thank you. That makes Conde happy. But what's wrong, Conde? You and Zelda are better at being good than Conde is. Much better. Big Brother wouldn't be so disappointed if Conde was good as you two. He's not disappointed in you at all, Conde. Don't lose spirit over any of this. Your brother said he wanted to take you on your adventures with him someday. What? What do you mean? So Big Brother is still on his adventure? Conde was only seeing the back of some big monster? Conde feels better. But you've waited so long for him to come home. Aren't you sad that he's not back yet? Not at all. His adventure isn't over yet. That means he'll be back when it is. But you're back to waiting again. Only until he comes home, and he will. So Conde can wait forever. Is Try worried about Conde? I just want to make sure you stay in good spirits, Conde. You helped Zelda during the big snowstorm after all. Oh, well, Conde will stay in good spirits, as long as Zelda and Try stay in good spirits. Thank you for telling me about Big Brother. I'm glad you're feeling like your normal self, Conde. Conde has never felt more like himself. Good spirits. Great spirits. Hooray! Looks like Conde really is back to his usual happy self. I still hope his brother comes home soon. I'm glad we're finally able to take care of the rift on Holy Mount Lanayru. And now, we have that sanction from the goddess Nayru too. Zelda. The ancient forest the goddess mentioned, I don't know where that is. Maybe your father knows. Long have I awaited this moment. Zelda! The goddesses have provided their sanctions, so I should be able to approach the prime energy. Yes, this identity should suffice. Zelda? Zelda? Ah, Zelda, you're awake. After you collapsed, Tri brought you here to the castle. We've been watching over you, waiting for you to wake up. But what happened? I see. The goddesses spoke of an ancient forest with a sacred tree. Impa, do you know anything of this? Oh, yes. It must be the eternal forest. As for the sacred tree, well, that must be the beautiful large tree located there. So, it's the forest northwest of here. The trees are dense, so navigating it will prove challenging. Hey, Zelda. Null must have been planning this from the start. They waited until you earned the right to seek the prime energy, then created an echo of you. That's why they imprisoned the goddesses in the rifts, to lure us in and advance their plan. If only I'd realized this sooner. Well, this is rather discouraging, isn't it? Discouraging? Oh, you mean this feeling? Discovering Null's plan so late? Yeah, I feel very discouraged. Null might end up obtaining the prime energy. If that happens, our best chance will be to join forces with Link. The goddesses shared that if you go to the Eternal Forest, you may find our hero Link. Zelda, as your father, the truth is, I want you to remain here. It pains me to consider you stepping out into danger once again. But now I understand. You are the priestess of wisdom. As king, I must ask for your help. Please go to the Eternal Forest, find the hero, and put an end to Null's nefarious plans. Please, priestess, save Hyrule. Rift on Holy Mount Lanayru complete. The Prime Energy and Null main quest has begun. Okay. Okay, we've completed all the dungeons. I cannot fast travel anywhere because I probably have to go to talk to the king. After we talk to the king, we're going to collect everything that we need to. So we need to get these 2 might crystals. We're going to use all the might crystals. We're going to get these side quests here with Conde to get a heart piece. We're going to do all the slumber dojo and get high records. And of course, we're going to get the heart piece and the last accessory. We will also work on getting 99 of all the materials and getting all the smoothies. Well, filling these up and getting all the recipes, which will give you golden eggs. And of course, then we should have every single thing. And we're going to do some final collections before we go to the end of the game. The collections we will be doing, we need to get our last 2 heart pieces. The last 2 heart pieces are in this side quest with Conde and in the Slumber Dojo. Speaking of the Slumber Dojo, we're going to do all the Slumber Dojo, we're going to do all of them. We're going to work on how to do them as fast and easily as possible. We are supposed to have all the might crystals, but I missed 2. These are the 2 I missed. And then we're going to get a reward for that too. And we will also get the item for getting all the recipes from one of the smoothie guys. And if it's not too much, I'm going to try to collect 99 of all the materials here. And then we will make our way to the end of the game. We also need to clear the red dots. You see how there's a red dot around the pot, the snowball, the ice cube, and the lava rock? Now they're gone. We have to get rid of all of them. That's a true 100%. As you can see, we can't really fast travel, so we have to go somewhere. We need to break pots. Just kidding. Okay, let's go. We're going to start this part of the story. Princess! Whew, what a relief to see you safe. I was so worried when I heard you were attacked. I've been waiting outside nervously, awaiting any news from the king and Lady Impa. You aren't leaving again, are you? Are you? Yes, we're leaving. We're going to the Eternal Forest. Oh ho, the Eternal Forest, you say? Well then, allow me to ensure that the Eternal Forest is safe for passage. If I leave everything to you, then I won't be worthy of my office. Please, I insist. Right then, with that, I'm off. Uh-oh. We didn't have a chance to tell Wright the important part, that Null made an echo of you. Yeah, that seemed pretty important. We can now fast travel and leave. So the first thing I would like to do, let's do the might crystals, because that should have been done by now. This might crystal is right here southeast of the Eastern Temple. So this might crystal is here in the Zora Cove. In this seaweed, you can see that there's one very different than the others. We're gonna cut it. And we got this might crystal. And the seagull won't leave me alone. Alright, now that we got all the might crystals, let's go to Blueberry and see what he does for you. Talk to this. That's it. There's nothing more I can enhance for you. But if you bring me 25 might crystals, I make something I think you'll like. Well now, seems you've got 25 might crystals. I could use them to make something you'd like. What do you say? Yeah, that's why I'm here. Alright, let's take these and make you something extra special. Whew. I placed it outside the house, so take a gander at it later. It's loaded with power from might crystals. And this is what you get. You get this pot of might crystals. Well, it just gives you infinite energy. It would be nice if it was on the left side to be closer to the waypoint. But whatever. Okay, we got all the might crystals. Let's do this side quest. What to do? Zelda, try! You came to play with Conde. Do you two have a little time to chat? Conde remembered something after we talked about Big Brother the other day. Oh, what? Tell us. A long time ago, Big Brother did some magic that challenged the weather for a day. The magic made it sunny so he could fly off safely for his hot air balloon. That got Conde thinking. Big Brother would have an easier time coming home if Hebra Mountain was sunny again. Conde plans to do that same magic. I bet that'll make your brother happy. How does it work? You need to bring a snowball that glitters like the sun to a specific spot on Hebra Mountain. You have to carry the snowball carefully so it doesn't break. It has to be perfectly round. But that's so difficult. Conde breaks it every single time. Zelda, could you show Conde how to do this snowball magic right? Conde will be able to do it after seeing you do it right. Thanks for coming with Conde. We're finally at the special spot. The glittering snowballs Conde told you about are rolling around this area. Conde needs to carry the snowball to the pedestal in the northwest. You'll do this magic right if you place a snowball on the top of the pedestal. Conde messes up lots of times, but maybe you'll figure it out, Zelda. Please, show Conde how to do it. Snowball magic. So we just need bind. And we grab this glittering snowball. I have this idea we're going to try. We're going to drop like this. So the snowball is above me. And that's it. We're going to walk. That works, right? That was a good idea. That was amazing, Zelda. That magic worked. Now that you've done it, Conde can probably do it right too. In fact, Conde's sure he can. Thank you. Conde wants you to have this reward. You got a piece of heart. A pizza heart. Conde used to play here with Big Brother. The view is great for watching the weather. Conde forgot about the magic for a while, but now we'll do it for Big Brother every day. Thanks, Zelda. You two try. You can bet that Conde will keep doing his very best. Yay! Okay, we're gonna try to get the last heart piece by doing the Slumber Dojo training. So we're gonna talk to this dojo guy. He's got some new training for us. Okay, I'm ready. So we have Blank Slate Ice, Revenge from the Skies, Flame and Ice, Wizrobe Gathering, and Titan Gathering again. So we're gonna do the ice one first. There's two strategies to do this one. You can use the brazier to melt the ice guys, or you can bind the ice guys and make them fall off. We're going to do a combination of both and see if we can do it quickly. So first thing we're going to learn this brazier. And echo it right next to him. That's great. Then we're going to grab this one from the right side and make him not fall. There you go. And of course, falling does not cause damage, so you could always do that. This next guy, do the same thing. And let's go to the next one. For the next one, the same thing. There you go. Okay, with this next part, you're gonna go on this chair, jump on this block, and aim straight. Aim the farthest it goes, and it's gonna melt. Don't let the Freezard see you, because then he's gonna attack the brazier. Then this part, you're going to hold, jump, and shoot. Or like that. That's the idea. Or do that. That's fine. Let it melt. Then we're going to ZL target this one. Echo. Jump across. Make him not fall. I didn't see that ledge over there. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm doing this in really slow time because I keep stopping to explain what to do. And then shoot this one. Hopefully this is fast enough. Alright, for this reward, we get some butter. And because we did it so fast, we get the special reward. A twisted pumpkin. Just one more time, we're gonna get another item. Let's go find out when we do one more thing. This is actually the fastest I've ever done it. But the solution would be use sword beams, if you can. If not, use arrows. And with that said, we get ourselves twisted pumpkins. And because you did it so fast, we're gonna get cacti. And because we did this, we're gonna get our final heart piece. We now have all 20 hearts. All 40 heart pieces. And if you do 3 more, you're going to get 1 more item, which is the last accessory. Nice. With that said, I'm going to practice the next one, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay, the next one is called Flame and Ice. What it'll help is if you already prep the Lionel, that's the one we're going to use. So prep it so you can be faster. We're going to start this one called Trial of Flame and Ice. All you're going to do is simply put Lionel in the middle, Sword Fighter form beam to the right and the left, and then beam whatever's left. So a Lionel in the middle. Sword Fighter form. Beam to the left and right. Oh, that only one hit. And beam everything else. Done. 6 seconds. 6.78. And we got ourselves 5 golden eggs. And we did it super fast. So we get the salt. And I need to do 2 more to get the last accessory. Okay, for this next one, this is called Wizrobe Gathering. There's not much to it. It's literally just Lionel and sword beams. And if you can't sword beam, arrow. And there we have it. Wizrobe's done. 13 seconds. I feel like that could have been faster, but that's the best way to do it. We got 50 rupees. And because we did it super fast, we get monster guts. We need to do 1 more training. We get 1 more reward. For the next one, because you have to fight bosses again, and I want you to go into sword fighter form regularly, we're gonna create some smoothies. And the best one to do is milk and salt. That's full recovery of energy. And also hearts. So let's make, I don't know, 3 of them. That should be enough. And you could, again, you could make more if you want some hearts. You decide which one you want to use based on which ones you have. I'm sure I need just 1 for each boss. Probably enough, so I'll make 3. I'm gonna make this for hearts, grapes, and nectar. I'm choosing these 2 because I just happen to have lots of those materials. You have your options to do whatever you want. That's what I'm doing. And we can leave. We're gonna set up the electric keys. This is not so important. And save. Now let's go do it. This one is called the Titans Gather Again. This is just 3 bosses of Lanayru, Eldin, and Farron, starting with Valvagia. Valvagia is not too difficult. You just have to memorize the order and try not to get hit. You can skip the cutscene also. So for this, go on the left side, dodge the green thing, sword fighter form, and sword beam, like a lot. Break the crystal, hit him, and that's it. Then we're gonna go to the next section, which is over here. Sword fighter form. I didn't mention it earlier, but also using some equipment. So I put these 2 scrolls, so the energy consumption goes slower. The rupees, you don't need it. And of course, jumping high and damage reduction. The rest, it doesn't really matter. See all the sweating. Sword fighter form. Break the crystal. And keep hitting him. Leave. Go to the left side. After this one, goes to the middle. After the middle, it goes to the right side. And we're gonna go back to the left side. I almost fell. And we did it! Okay, for this next one, of course, we need the keys to... Oops. We need the keys to attack the jewels. Okay, once the jewels are attacked, climb on top of them. Sword fighter form. And run away. Prepare your keys. You can let one go. Maybe that might... Okay, never mind. And attack the jewels. Sword fighter form, the eyes. Watch out. Prepare your keys again. Aim. Use your ZL target to get the top one. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can sword fighter form. This should be enough. And it's not. We're going to use our smoothie. Sword fighter form. Oh, perfect timing. Skip. We're going to need our fire whiz robe. Oh, good timing for you too, whiz robe. Again. Oh yeah, I'm sliding. Wait. No, I got hit. Ouch. Okay, run, get him. I know I only lost that much hearts, but I want full hearts so I can sword beam him. I'm pressing the wrong button. I need to go sword fighter form. There you go. And of course we need our fire whiz robe. Fire whiz robe again. Oh no, ice whiz robe. He tricked me. I got hit. And keep attacking. Keep attacking. And we did it! So we got 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm sure that's good enough. That's definitely good enough. But that's how we beat this one. Finished! Open your eyes. Well done. Only 4 minutes and 10 seconds. All right, we got our monster stones. And because we did it so fast, we get a special reward. We got ourselves some milk. And because we did all of them, we got the final mastery scroll. Slow energy loss in sword fighter form. Even more. One final training. I'll get it ready. You should get yourself ready. It's going to be real hard. So we have our final mastery. I'm going to equip it because we don't need this. And we're going to do our final mastery. What you can do is save. Oh, by the way, final mastery. That's our last accessory. We've got them all. And also almost all our clothing. There's one more to get. Okay, for this last dojo thing, I'm putting all the consumption reductions and of course the damage reduction, and we got to jump high. We created smoothies just for energy, just in case, and some hearts if we need them. You can always use these since I have so many. But either way, here we go. You're not going to really need any echoes. But of course, I'm going to leave the electric keys. So, Final Titans Gathering. That's all the bosses. By now, you probably know how to do them all. However, you are slightly stronger, so the beginning bosses will be a little easier. Of course, skip all the cutscenes. That's it. Use sword fighter form. Just like that. And there you go. Swim, 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 swim. Sword fighter form. And spin. There you go. Swim away. Sword fighter. No. Sword fighter form. Use the spin attack, which is spin the joystick in a circle. I don't know if you've known this. That's how you do that. And if you need to get on top pretty quickly. So let's go up here. Perfect. You go in a circle and press sword, just like that. I'm gonna get hit. And I did. So for this one, it's gonna go down here. You can use this to pull. Oh gosh. There you go. And we did it. For this boss, it's not that hard. You really just grab bombs, throw it on this side. Yes, that's it. And we're on phase 2. And for phase 2, grab bombs and throw on the left side. Oh, that should have been it. I think I missed with one bomb. So that one arrow was the last hit. And now we do this like we did before. Go over here, go on the left side. Avoid this. I'm going to eat a smoothie for some hearts. Sword fighter form. I'm going to speed up the recording and just get through the whole thing because it's basically the same until the final boss, who's slightly different. Okay, now that we beat this boss, we have to fight Ganon. We've done this before. The way we're gonna do this one is, for the first part, let me get some energy. Just wait till he dodges you. Sword fighter form, and attack. And do this again. Let him attack you. Sword fighter form, and attack. That's probably enough for the... You just need 2 hits, because you're strong. The next part. Many different things can happen. If he does this, bind it, and hit him with it. And sword fighter form, and attack. If he does this, Ignazol. Get behind him, sword fighter form, and attack. I missed. Oh, I got him. Okay, cool. Okay, and this third phase is the same thing, just faster. Ignazol. Sword fighter form. And attack. For this part, this is not so easy, but... Okay, I have bad timing. You could ignore that part and just get lucky until he sees the next part. And phase 4 is the same thing, just faster. Ouch. Oops. Find it, hit him with it. This might be it, sword fighter form. And we did it! Congratulations, Nico. Open your eyes. We did everything in 8 minutes. And we got the green tunic. Deserves a special reward. We're gonna get 2 golden eggs. That's it. We've done all the Slumber Dojo training. We've done everything with the fast with good records. I'll have to double check which ones give you the best items, because we will also now collect all the smoothie items. That would be these. I was also using Amiibo every day to make sure I got something, and I reset every time to make sure I got golden eggs or monster guts. Now I'm gonna keep doing it every day. I probably don't need to do it anymore because I'm just gonna collect them from the Slumber Dojo. But the next thing I'm going to do, you don't have to watch this. Oh, well, hold on. You will watch how I get to it. If you, again, you want a true 100%. So what we're gonna do is... The next thing that we need to do is get every smoothie recipe. So once you click like kelp, you see it says new smoothie combo. I need to do kelp with each item at least once to show that recipe. And then eventually till I get all of them. That's what I'm going to do now. You don't have to, I'm not even going to show this in the recording. See you in 2 seconds after I finish all of this. Okay, so for all my smoothies, I've done everything so far. You can press Y, by the way. Check all the smoothies. However, the only one I didn't finish is golden eggs. I have a few of these golden egg recipes that I didn't do yet. The reason why I stopped doing this is because it's a personal preference. No one has to do this. I want to have all golden smoothie recipes in my slots here. But the next thing I would like to do is get 9,999 rupees. So what I'm going to do now, first I'm going to save. I'm going to do the tough mangoes. I'm going to make a whole bunch of tough mango recipes, and then I'm going to sell them on. Hopefully I can get 9,999 rupees right away. And if I don't, I'm going to go to the Gerudo minigame to get more tough mangoes. And I'm going to keep doing this until I have 9,999 rupees. So I played the minigame a whole bunch of times. I sold all the smoothies. I now have 9,943 rupees. I'm leaving it at that because, well, I'm going to wind up getting some rupees before I beat the game. Also, I made all the golden smoothies, and I can't even sell this one because I have too many rupees. He won't take it. Now I'm going to make my final recipe, and let's see what items we get. So as you can see, no matter which one I click, all the recipes at the bottom have been made, except this one, mango and egg. If I press Y, we get to see all the smoothies here, if you ever want to check them out. So I'm going to make the final recipe, which is a tough mango and a golden egg. So this gets me the golden tough smoothie. What? Incredible. Who could have guessed? There were so many ways to smoothen food. We can't thank you enough for your help, but let me try giving you these. You got 10 golden eggs. Incredible that we finally documented all the ways to blend food with other food. With this many products, we could open up even more shops. Time to start dreaming big. Sorry, got lost in my thoughts. Thanks again, and may the road ahead of you be smooth. So I don't know what I'm going to fill up with the rest, but at least I have all golden smoothies here. I'll probably buy the ones at the shops. And the next thing I would like to do is make all of these 99. And the way I'm going to make these 99 is by doing all the Slumber Dojo stuff. At the same time, I'm going to try to break records to beat them as fast as possible. I probably won't do it for all the mini games, just the ones that give me the items that's necessary. And with that said, I'll see you in a couple seconds when I get as much as possible. So I've played every single Slumber Dojo challenge to get, these are my best times if you want to go check them out. I'll also put little videos for each one if you want to see the fastest way I did them. And each one gives you different drops. So I kept doing them to get my fastest record, and I have 99 of almost everything. Everything can actually be bought. So everything on the top row and everything on the bottom row except Twisted Pumpkins, Monster Guts, Fangs, Tough Mango, and Golden Eggs. So these items cannot be bought. I did win them from the Slumber Dojo, so I kept doing them, and I enjoyed myself playing those mini games. So what I'm going to do here, the fresh milk and golden egg, you can get them from the Slumber Dojo, but that's the Titans Gathering, so it's going to take too long to get them. So I'm going to buy milk, use all my rupees, and also the kelp, the same thing. I can farm them by cutting grass, but I'm going to just buy. And I have 94 because I use them to make these. As you can see, I made all the golden ones, plus I bought these 3 potions. I use these because they're useful. So I am going to buy kelp. I might as well buy salt. Buy all the milk, and then I'm going to lose rupees. However, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with the game and collect rupees naturally. And for collecting golden eggs, I'll probably do it after I beat the game. I will continue to use Amiibo to collect them. Or we'll see how I do. Maybe I'm going to do the Titans Gathering after that. We'll see how I feel. But for now, let's go buy some milk and kelp. Oh, and to be clear, the places to buy them, just go to each of the like Goron City, Kakariko Village shop, the Gerudo shop. You can buy one of each item. But I'm going to buy milk first because that's in the ranch. So in the ranch, we're going to talk to whoever this is. I'm going to use all the rupees I need to fill up all the milk. 2650. There goes all my rupees. That's okay. And then we're going to go buy kelp. Kelp is going to be here. There it is. You know what? I might as well buy salt. Salt's at Goron City. I've got all the materials except golden eggs. Again, golden eggs, I'll use amiibo every day to try and get golden eggs. And we could now continue with the story. With that said, the items I want to be able to use or keep. We want the rupees because I want to continue to collect rupees. I don't need the survey binoculars anymore. Damage reduction, jumping, and I guess I'll use this one. Sword fighter form goes down slower. We're gonna go to the Eternal Forest. Okay, so besides rupees and golden eggs, and I want to complete the smoothie, but I want to leave some space because I want to make more eventually. I think I've done everything. Every single thing, and the only thing left to do is go beat the game. We've collected all the heart pieces, all the crystals, all the stamps. Everybody's happy. We've opened up, I believe I can check, opened up all the caves, opened up all the shops. This is a true 100%, of course. We've done it all. So now let's beat the game, and then we can, anything that I missed, we can leave it for the post-game beaten, or whatever it's called.